Okay, welcome back. You should now have your bat all programmed, and it should move left and right. What we're going to do in this tutorial is look at the ball, and we're going to get the ball to move around our stage here. So we're going to click on the ball here, and you can see that at the moment we've already got when clicked go to 0 and 0, and we're going to add to this block here. So again, I'm going to show you the pseudocode written down. Like I said, pseudocode is somewhere between English that we understand every day and computer programming languages. So it's a list of instructions on what should happen. So I'm going to show you that now. Now if you think you can go and implement that, why don't you? As you can see, we've already got these first two lines, so if you think you can add the other things to it, pause the video now and do that. Okay. Congratulations if you've managed to put that all together. Now it's worth just checking to make sure you're correct. So what we needed is first of all a point in direction. Now I'm going to just position these randomly to begin with, and then you guys can have a go at putting them in the right order if you haven't been able to do so already. And we need to pick a random, and that will be in operators. And you can see here we can pick random. And I specified in the code somewhere random between 0 and 360, because that's then the whole stage. So it will pick any random direction between there. We needed a forever, so back into our control and our forever loop, because we want the ball to constantly be pointing in a direction. And we wanted it to move, so anything to do with movement is in motion. And we wanted it to move 5 steps, so a number of steps, which is quite straightforward. It's the easy here. Let's leave it at 10 steps actually, sorry. And then we wanted also that if it was on the edge, bounce, and that's also in motion, and it's just down here. So if you want to try and put those in the right places, looking at the pseudocode, why don't you have a go at that and pause the video now and try and do that. Okay, and welcome back. And finally then, I'm just going to show you the solution that we had here. So after we've positioned it in the middle, we want it to then point in a direction, and any random direction. So what we do is we drag that one in and replace that 90-degree one. So we want it to point in any direction. The computer will generate that randomness for us, which is very important in game development. Then we add a forever loop, and we want it to move 10 steps in any direction, and then it will keep moving until it hits the wall or the edge, so the edge of our stage basically, or the floor down here. And when it does, okay, then it will loop back round and it will pick another random direction and it will bounce off. So let's have a go at pressing the green flag to see what happens to our ball. Here it goes. So you can see that the ball randomly moves around our screen, picking different directions as it bounces off. And of course, when we add the bounce off the bat, it will again do that separately as well. So make sure you've got the code for the ball, please.